Philip Toastmaster and Madame Toastmaster. Today I will be talking about what does financial independence mean to you, right? How to get there, and my topic related to Owen a little bit, and also I will provide you the solution, how to get financial freedom, and what is a challenge, what is obstacle along the way, all right? So I want you to look at this. Owen talk about this U.S. national debt. This is the real website right here, all right? So I'm gonna grade it out and then I'm gonna talk to you about the numbers of U.S. national debt. About $36 trillion that he was mentioned earlier. Is that strange? We didn't talk about it. So, but look at it, $36 trillion. How they get there? It's so simple because this is the revenue, that's the income that they make, and this is how much they spend. So imagine that you make $100,000 and you spend $140,000 every single year. How can you support those, right? Now, when you look at the U.S. national debt, look at the history, it's showing that the past 200 years, they only accumulate about $5 trillion. But the latest 20 years, they accumulate about $31 trillion. That's how much it is.
Corruption.
Let me show you another one. Look at the Medicare liability. $41 trillion. Social Security liability, $27 trillion. How do you deal with that, right? And also, I want you to look at this. 44 million people live in poverty. We in America, what happened? Why is a lot of people living in poverty, right? And also, about 42 million families receive the food stamp right now. Stunning numbers. The bottom 50% of the wealth, only each of them own about $37,000. Why is that? What happened? Because of this right here. This survey from Gallup and S&P is saying that almost 1 out of 2 American financial illiteracy. They don't understand the financial concept, how to plan for the future, how money grow, right? How tax work. And then the U.S. ranked number 14 in the financial literacy worldwide. We're not even in the top 10, 14, right? And then another survey showing that about 66% of Americans doesn't understand the compound interest. 2 out of 3. So today I'm going to share with you a little bit, so maybe you can increase this number, like more than 30%, right? 34% that they understand. So that's how it is. In America, the lack of financial concept, financial knowledge, how tax work, how investment work, what is compound interest, right? And also, I want to show you this. I think Owen will talk about that too. Look at this. U.S. saving right now is 3.1%. And look at the credit card debt, $926 billion. You know what? This also the U.S. like the people like middle America, they always got brainwashed by always talk about spending, buying stuff. I talked to somebody today. He said that, in the house right now we have a lot of shoes, right? Before they only 1 or 2. Right now, like the whole cabinet like full of shoes, not even shoes. They promote spending. And this time right here, you see saving, they're up by about 38%, 33%. Because why? Because of stimulus check. And then pandemic hit, people worry, they start to save. But the habit did not change. Later on, they get into the habit of spending again. And look at the debt. And I want to show you credit card debt total by age. Look at where you at, right? You age right here, 30 to 39, you are among this group right here. The $134 billion right now. Imagine that you're young, you just get off, finish school, 18 and 29, $48 billion in credit card debt. You got credit card when you graduate from what? Even high school right now, they get credit card, right? Why? Because they promote spending. It's not just, if you have the basic financial concept, how spending, what is asset, what is liability, how is that work, what you need to accumulate asset, not liability, this number would be changed, right? I'm right here, $170 billion. Now you look at your age right here, where your category, that's where your debt total is, right? And also, let me share with you, what is the solution? Let's have a problem right now, right? So let me talk about our company mission, No Family Left Behind. I bring this up because a lot of people don't understand. They call knowledge quadrants. The first quadrant is you know what you know. Basically, what do I mean by that? Meaning that if I know how to drive, I know how to, eat, all of that. So that's what you know. Second one, you know what you don't know. I don't know how to fly, so I don't know how to, cook. So the thing, there's a lot of people stuck in this two level. The third one is you don't know what you know. I call this a potential quadrant. Like, hey, you know how much potential you can do in life. You just don't know about it yet. You're gonna find out. Today I'm not gonna talk about that, I'm talking about this. You don't know what you don't know. I call this a blind spot quadrant. That's why people live in poverty, because they don't know what they don't know. Like, that's why you got to understand. I hope some of the things I shared earlier, now you get to find out, hey, this is what I didn't know before. Now I know it. Your national debt, all those stuff. What is the solution? Let me share with you. This is our company, right? We are Dream Builder Financial. And what we do right here, we want to have middle class family achieve financial freedom. Government cannot help us. We got to help ourselves. Doesn't matter who in power. We the one that educate ourselves and get ourselves to financial freedom, right? So a lot of people go to work to make money. The question is, if you make $50,000 a year right now, if you work for 40 years, you accumulate about $2 million already. Why a lot of people retire broke? Where's the money gone? You ever thought about that? Let me share with you today. So if you talk about average paycheck of middle class family, look like this. First one, the biggest one is 50% of your income paid to living expense, right? I have 3 kids. I spend more than that. So that's what it is. That's what it looks like. And then the 25% paid that. What is that? Student loan, car loan, mortgage. And people say, hey, yeah, I have 25% saved up. I said, no, don't forget. You forget about your favorite uncle, Uncle Sam. Taxes. Why I said your favorite uncle? Because you pay them first before you get the money. Pay him first before you get the money. Right? Every time you see a paycheck, where's the money go, right? Federal tax, FICA, state tax. So you pay them first before you get your money. What if I can show you, hey, worry about yourself first, let's get more money in your pocket. And then you pay them, right? Pay Uncle Sam. Now, and also, to get to financial freedom, you need to know how to do the opposite. Get your money, go to work for you. Simple, right? But how did you do that? For the pursuit of financial independence, you need to understand this 3 steps. First one, you got to educate yourself financially, right? How did you do that? Find a place you can help you to get educated, right? Our firm, we provide classroom training, one-on-one, even Zoom. Like for me, I came from a mechanic background. I know nothing about finance. I never understand what 401k was, what mutual fund was. I didn't know how to buy stock. But I come here, I learn myself. I learn and get different license, and I said now I do everything, right? Because we provide this class right here. Financial class for our members, right? We talk about mutual funds, stock, bond, real estate. What is IRA? How does tax deferred work? 401k. I call this the rules of the money games. Imagine that you play sport, let's say you play soccer, or basketball, right? And then when you go play, I said, you know what, Billy, I don't know the rules of the game. How many percent chance you're gonna win the game? You're not thinking about this money game right here. We've been playing all along. My families, my mom, my dad, they lost the money game. Why? Because at the end of the day, when they retire, they have nothing left. I support them. Without me, they would be homeless. Because they lost the money game, they didn't understand this stuff. So we teach them, we have class, hey, what is Roth IRA? How is that Roth IRA work? How do you max out that? How do you get more money in your pocket instead of give to the government? Instead of give to markets, all of those, right? How do you power taxes? This is a class that we offer, so you can have that education, so you become financial literacy, right? You're gonna be getting to that 34% teaches, not the 66% financial literacy, right? So that's what you want to do. Now this class we provide to our members is free. And the second one I call the financial solution. So we do from life insurance to tax strategy. So when we talk about financial solution, let me talk about the different way of thinking. Ask yourself, where are you financially right now? Let me share with you this. This is called X-curve concept. Basically, just look like X. So when you first started a family, you have a lot of responsibility, but you don't have a lot of money. It's simple like that. Along the way, you want to get to financial freedom, you gotta know how to lower your responsibility and increase your money curve. Simple, as you say, but it's not easy to do it. When you start to save, increase, grow your money, there's a stop sign along the way that will stop you or slow you down from growing your asset. What is it? Inflation, like he's talked about earlier. Right now it's a little bit better, but one point like maybe 18% something back in the day, right? And the highest one, 9% in here in the US. I never seen that as the first time. How do you combat that? Make your money grow faster, higher than inflation. Inflation 3%, get high 5%, 6%. Then how do you combat? How about the risk? Risk management, right? How do you manage the risk, not losing money? So which program, which investment strategy you can do? You learn yourself, you can ask some professional to help you out. And then taxes, right? How do you pay taxes? How do you pay less taxes? How do you minimize your tax when you take money out, not give to Uncle Sam, put more in your pocket? How do you do that? Yeah, like last weekend we have the tax terminal from Edslot, one of the top, like one of the, that's the number one CPA in the US right now. He talked about tax strategy, right? He taught us about that. How about healthcare costs? What happens if we become sick, right? What if we become sick? Now, let's talk about compound interest. How does the compound interest work? If right now, let's see, Owen right now, he wants to start early and start putting away $2,000 a year, $6 a day, right? So you put for 8 years, and then for 8 years, only $2,000 a year, and you stop putting in. At the end, after 40 years, you may have $500,000 at 10% growth, compound interest, right? What is William said? I want to have fun. I want to party first. I'm going to wait for 8 years and start to put money in. Now you need to put for a long time to get less than Owen because he start early. Compound interest, right? What is Helen said? I want to start now and then continue my growing. I continue to put money in. So she's gonna have about almost $1 million. So you become a millionaire. It's just start early. You put a little bit of money as long as you invest consistently. So you can have that $1 million already, right? Now, tax. Where's the money? I give to you later. How your money get taxes? 3 ways that you can save your money, right? Taxable, you pay tax right now. Tax deferred, you pay tax later. And tax advantage, you pay tax now, later on you don't need to pay tax. They call this tax free. Where you save your money, the government will tax you accordingly. You understand this tax structure, you can minimize your tax already. Hey, I have too much money in here. I'm gonna move in here so I can have more later on in the future. I don't need to pay tax later on. Oh, I have a lot of money in here. Let me move right here, right here. So whatever you do, you can diversify. So it's knowledge, it's everything. That's what I learned from the company, right? And now, the last one, what is that? You need to make money. Simple. Financial freedom, make money, right? Talk about money, look at our income in the US right now. 78,000, right? And then, where's to make money? A lot of industry you can do, real estate, retail, or finance, but the financial is the biggest industry right now. That's why I'm in here, right? And then right now, they're showing that about 200,000 advisor shortfall. Right, that's why I changed my career from Nissan mechanic to financial, the big industry, right? Start making money. So the goal is you want to build a active income and passive income. Only passive income that help you, like, I know that Taffy have a lot of passive income because they have an investment home income coming in, right? You gotta have multiple streams of passive income to help you to get to financial freedom. That is the key. Now, just remember, at the end, I want you to know that to pursue financial independence, number 1, get yourself educated. Number 2, do the planning. Number 3, build a passive and active income. And the last one, question is, what is your audacious goals to help you to get to financial freedom? Thank you for that.